Welcome back to Powerhouse MTG. In today's video, we're going to explore two of the best resources for MTG players: ManaBox, an app on your phone, and Moxfield, a website on the internet. Which one of these is best to keep track of all the cards that you have? It works best if you put them together. Check this out. All right, so once you've got ManaBox, you're going to open it up. Now, ManaBox has a bunch of features. For example, trading, right? I haven't done that, but it's there. A rule book to search rules. There's a random card feature if you want to learn some stuff about cards. And there's a search feature as well. There's a collection feature. And here's where you keep your folders. You only have 5 available folders. If you want more, I think you have to pay for it. I've got a commons folder, an uncommon. I've got a rares folder. I also have a mythic rare folder, but then there's one folder here that you'll see. It's a temporary binder. And there's a reason this one exists. I'm going to tell you why in just a minute. So you can also explore decks and create decks and all that good stuff. But the feature that is great is the scan feature. Because you just scan your card, man. You put the card in and it pings it. And you do this. And then they sell these really cool devices. I don't have one of these because you don't really need it. It's fairly good as long as there's good lighting. You pop the card under there, it reads it, and then it's putting it in a list up on the right. You can see it. Now there's a little button that says normal there at the bottom. Whenever there is a foil card, right, in order to get the right price, as soon as you get that foil, you're going to hit that button that says normal, and it'll adjust the price. Here we go. There you go. And now you've got this list, right? This long list of the pack that you just opened, or 50 packs, or whatever, however many packs you open. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add all of these cards to a collection folder. I'm going to put them into the temporary binder. Now that's where they live. Now from the temporary binder, I'm going to go ahead and export all of these cards into a file, a CSV file, and I'm going to put it into my drive, and then I'm going to go on my computer and I'm going to download it. Now when you get to Moxfield, Moxfield is great. You can search decks, precons, cards, packages, brews, all kinds of stuff, right? But the cool part about Moxfield is you can have your collection on here as well. Here you can see my collection and you can see the same binders that I have. Now this is the ManaBox transfer binder. So I'm going to download the file that I exported, right? And then I'm going to go ahead and hit more, and I'm going to import that file into Moxfield. You just got to make sure that it says ManaBox, and it works with a bunch of other places. And I'm going to make sure that these cards go into the ManaBox transfer binder, and this is cards on paper. And then you go and select the file that you exported, you put it in there, you hit import, and then bam, it's all there. Every single card that you scanned. Right? Now, here's the tedious part. You can just leave it like that if you want to. I am super organized. So in order to organize it further, you got to select the card, right? And then you got to change the binder. This is a common, so it goes into the commons. And Azula goes into the commons. And you do this over and over and over and over until all the cards are in their correct binder. ManaBox speaks to Moxfield so well, and you can keep track of everything. And you can keep track of all the binders. I don't think you have a limit. Anyway, so once you've done that, right, you go back to ManaBox and you go to the temporary binder, and you're going to hit the little burger on the bottom. You're going to separate it by rarity. And then you're going to hold that card, and then you're going to move it into the binder that it belongs to. In this case, the rares. Now we have the uncommons. You hold, you tap every single card you want to move, go to the little file on the bottom left, and you put it into the uncommons folder. And you do this again to the commons. And if you have mythics, you do it to the mythics. And so now you're organized both in Moxfield and in ManaBox, and your temporary binder is blank again, ready to reuse all over again. Now, I'm going to tell you something. If you are looking to put a bunch of binders with sets in ManaBox, you don't have to do that, or in Moxfield, because there's a filter option in both of those places. So anyway, I just wanted to share, use ManaBox, use Moxfield. It is a great way to keep track of everything you have. I don't know. I guess I'm just like that. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe so you don't miss anything, and just know that I love you. See ya.